Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader.
And the finish! Danger averted for now. And it's DiMarco. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isaac. Chouameni. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bellingham. Rice. And it's Hakimi. Vardiol. Hakimi. Brazil still without a single shot on target. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's come to nothing. Now he's got space here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rice goes short. Chance for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Hakimi. Nice control. And here's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Flash. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh no, what has happened here? And a chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Hakimi. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Vinicius Junior for De Bruyne. And it's Hakimi. And the through ball. Konate is there to clear. Hakimi. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw it.
Two added minutes have been
Deftly
indicated.
away. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Brazil will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Mbappe.
So we're into the second 45. Hakimi. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's had it taken off him. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Alvarez looking to add to his goal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi. Played out to the left flank. Now it's DiMarco. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's DiMarco. And it's Rice. And it's Bellingham. And he's there to belt it away. Hakimi. Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Bellingham. Number 19, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 18, Robert Lewandowski.
Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Substitutions taking place.
Szoboszlai. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
It'll be a throw-in. DiMarco, Mbappe, and he's there to get it away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that is a nice touch. Hit into the middle. A corner it is then.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, DiMarco. Number 8, Hakimi. Coming on the field, number 5, Hernandez. Number 3, Eder Militao.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Now it's Rice. Kudus. Lewandowski. Real chance! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni tries making a foray down the right. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries to get it clear. That is good strength. And the shot's on here.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Tries to pass it through. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Yildiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Yildiz with the cross. And he's there to clear it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Eder Militao hurtling down that right flank. Great vision. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Yildiz with the cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chouameni. And here's Osimhen. And he's managed to get rid. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Rice. Now it's Isak. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Isak. Looking for a runner, and he welcomes it in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Rice. He's on it. Can he get a shot at goal? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Bruyne.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Isak. He's looking wide. Flashes at a big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
This looks promising. De Bruyne. Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Isak deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Thuram! Goal! Brazil! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Brazil, can he finish? Goal! They're level in H. Rice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's beautifully weighted. Another chance from a corner. shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. Courtois. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Chance for a shot! And he's following up! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Thuram at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Olise tries looking up for options on the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Chouameni. Now it's Isak. Now it's Isak. Now it's Alvarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior back and defending. Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It is a corner.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 19, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 6, Mbappe. Number 17, Mohamed Kudus. Number 38, Gravenberch.
Nice interception, well timed. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Ferran Torres under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Olise. He's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball, good take. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chouameni. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Gabriel gets it clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rice. And it's Rice. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice is there to clear. Szoboszlai. Just a quarter of an hour to play. For Szoboszlai.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rice opts for safety. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ferran Torres. Yildiz. Oh, that's a key interception. Kudus could move up a gear here. Pressing high and with purpose. Brazil are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Hernandez. Number 9, Van Dijk. Number 4,
Rice.
Gabriel.
For Olise.
Coming on the field,
Kudus.
number 15, DeMarco. Number 11,
Into the last 5
number
minutes.
3, Reda Militao.
And it's Kudus. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Deftly away.
Added time.
Traumeri. We are into overtime. Eder Militao with the clearance.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! And that is it. The equaliser. A match as neutrals we all love to come and see.